Hello guys, welcome back to the J Video YouTube channel. We're about 48 hours away from starting the season again, starting to get back into work, getting into those $20,000 a month and plus. And by $20,000 a month, I mean gross. This year, diesel went up. I have a truck payment this year, so we're gonna see how much I'm ending up keeping profit. But yeah, basically it's 20,000 plus all day, every day once the season starts. So with that being said, I know it's been a while, so I want to update you guys on what's been going on. So ever since I made the last video, like I mentioned, I applied for my MC permit. I had a hard time getting that fixed for some reason. Sometimes the DMV, doesn't do things the correct way, and it always takes a while. So my permit took about 2 months to activate. I was getting letters in the mail saying I didn't send in my payment. Then I got a letter saying we don't need your payment no more. We received it. So just a bunch of confusion. I spoke to the lady that helps me out with that. She said sometimes, unfortunately, that does happen. Now, that's why you always have to be prepared, because that little hold up there cost me $6,000 of insurance. I gave my down payment for insurance, which is $4,000. Then my second month of insurance payment, which was $2,000. That's a $6,000. Then I just gave my third payment like 5 days ago, which were at $8,000, and I'm still not working. But at least this payment I just gave right now, we're gonna start working like a day or two, so it doesn't hurt as much as the other payments. But that just comes to show sometimes you can be prepared and situations get out of hand and you can't handle what's going on. So I've been waiting on that. That's ready now. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys a little walk around of my semi truck in a bit after we're done with this in the office. I'll show you guys a little adjustments I did for my 3-axle to be able to haul the doubles with ease and have no problem at all. But with that being said, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the requirements you need when you're going to start hauling for a company. So we're going to hop on some Lord boards, show you guys what they ask. We're going to hop on the seasonal companies that I work with to show you guys what kind of paperwork they ask for. And then we're going to go from there. So to start off, I'm going to switch to the screen here. Here we have a few loads. I just, pulled up California. Just a few loads in California just to show you guys really where it works at. All I did right here was go up here in the corners, typed in California, power only loads. I don't have any dry vans or reefers, so power only from these dates to these dates. And something cool I wanted to point out, for those of you guys that like consistent work, like I said, sometimes the money is good in some loads, but the most important thing is to find something consistent. It always ends up paying more at the end of the day. So something cool about Convoy is sometimes they have these offers right here, like this one, where they're offering kind of like a contract. This is only a 1-week contract, up to 3 per week. And then it's loaded 250 miles. You negotiate, you submit your bid. Whoever has the best bid, they give it to them. So something cool right there. Sometimes they have like 10-week contracts, 15-week contracts and stuff like that. But yeah, I just basically wanted to show you guys Convoy. It's pretty much what it is. Now we're gonna go on here to hop on to what these companies ask for. So for Amazon Relay, we're gonna go on here, all the requirements. You need an active DOT number with an interstate authority and a valid MC number. The MC number is what I've been activating for a while, so got that right there. You need a carry entity type that is authorized for property and hire. So basically, I believe what they mean by that is having an LLC where you can hire out drivers. Because as a sole proprietor, you might not have the opportunity to hire our drivers like that, because they are also all worried about having the workers' compensation now with the new rule that passed in California. So that's something there. Then for Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, safety rating, basically their DOT doesn't have any violations, that everything's good in your DOT. And the insurance requirements are all right here. You guys can pause that if you'd like. So that's pretty much for Amazon Relay. That's the paperwork you're going to need to apply with them. Then we're going to go on with another one that I like right here in Northern California, with this Night Logistics. And basically, some simple things they ask for here is your DOT number, that's active authority, your insurance, contact information for the insurance, the fleet information, your EIN number. You're going to fill out a W-9 so they can pay you guys. And if you're using a factoring company and all that good stuff, for authorized agent, make sure you're an authorized agent of your company, owner, or a member. And then from there, we're going to go to my favorite Lord board, which is the DAT Lord board. And right here, I'm going to show you guys some loads that are in my area for power only. But for the sake of the video, we'll do some other loads with some reefer and dry van. See what we could find right here. Let's see. So, and for those of you guys that don't know, power only means only with a semi truck. Reefer means you have a refrigerated van, and a dry van means it's a dry van, like the dry vans that everyone carries. So here in my area, I searched up around Stockton area. Let's edit that really quick. We're gonna go California, and like I said, I'm only doing this so you guys could understand the basics of how this works and how I look for work. So load board I'm currently using is around $40 a month, and it gives me access to all of these right here. And like I'm saying, guys, the load coming from Van Nuys to Sacramento is paying $1,400. That's the offer. You could call them. It's as simple as calling them. Like if you're an Uber, right? You see these loads. If you have all your paperwork correct, you applied with them, which I'll mention that right now. They have a program called DAT Onboard. I'll get into that in a bit. But it's as simple as Uber, believe it or not. If you have all your paperwork ready, your insurance is active, everything is good and up to date, you give them a call, you negotiate the price saying, I know you guys are offering $1,400. If you guys need the load, move tonight, and there's no one else taking it, I could do it for $1,600. I just did a load with those same miles. They gave me $1,600. Blah, 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 blah. If they really want to get it moved, they'll give you your $1,600. If not, then tough luck, move on to the next load. But this one right here has a V, which means it's a dry van right here, coming from over there. And like I said, guys, this is for the sake of the video, just showing you guys the basics. R right here we have for reefer, it's paying a little bit more, obviously. But let me see if I can see the miles for this one. So this one's 1,800. See if we have the miles on there. Trip 406. So 406 miles for 1,800. Not bad, down to Oakland. So that's pretty much how it is. This is basically your Uber. They also have the app Uber Freight, if you guys haven't heard about it. And it's pretty cool, you know, being Hispanic. I know some Hispanics that are here in the area that mainly just do agriculture. They do their seasonal work. They get out of their seasonal work. They go work as a driver. They make their $20,000 as a driver over like the 3 months that they have vacation. Then they take a month off and go right back into the season. That's kind of like the game plan they go with. And seeing that is like, I see a lot of opportunity in being able to have low payment of insurance. If your truck is paid off, you could do these loads, work whenever you want. So that's what I'm trying to bring with the YouTube video, showing you guys that, you know, like they say, Uber driver is a weekend job. This could be, you know, hey, I want to do 3-4 loads this week, make my $2,000. I'm good with that. And then when you want to work hard, you go hard. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it, guys. Some loads right here. And like I said, I was talking about the DAT onboard program. So basically, something I wanted to mention with the load board is, we'll go right back right here. So this load right here, let's say this one for $1,400. They posted on here, but it's with the company Emerge Transportation. So when you click on it to book, it's gonna ask you if you're signed up with that company, and you're basically gonna have to sign up with each company that has a load on there. So let's see if I have another Convoy. Like you see, one of the Convoy loads is on here for $550. So if you're signed up with Convoy and you click on it, you can book it right away. If not, you're gonna have to submit your information, they approve it, and then you book the load. Now that brings me to this point right here with the DAT onboard. So the DAT onboard is, you put all your information into here, your company name, contacts, fleet, lanes, tax, documents, and insurance and everything. And all these companies that are listed right here, you just click on it. Like so far I've signed one contract. You sign the contract and you're good to go. If that company has a load, you just click it, book it, and you're good to go. No more signing any documents or anything like that. So there's also truck stops. So yeah, those are a few things I wanted to mention about how this all works. I'm also going to show you guys, put it up on the screen. I'm going to show you guys the documents they're asking for the work we do here seasonal. I'll pop that on the screen. You guys can tell, owner operator application file. Basically need to sign the application, photocopy of the driver's license. You guys are free to pause this if you want. And there's a few things here that even threw me off, like the drug clearing, house enrollment. That's something to me, I didn't know what it was before, but it's just if you have a company and you have some drivers, everyone could submit their drug test onto there. It just makes it easier. But yeah, it's pretty much You know, it's a long list, so you have to have your nice folder stacked with all these documents. It's one of the annoying parts of applying for these that could get difficult. And here's another company, Young's too. The things you need: their insurance, works compensation certificate, vehicle registration, safety inspection, whole bunch of things like that. So here for the beginning of the video, like I said, I had to make some adjustment on my semi truck to haul the doubles. We're gonna go pick up the semi truck right now. I'm gonna show you guys what I did to make it easier to haul those doubles. With that being said, guys, let me know if you guys have any other questions. Comment down below. We're gonna go pick up the semi truck, and we're gonna go right back to the content where I'm hauling those loads, making that money, administrating the money. My favorite part about making the money is administrating it, saving it, and using it properly to make it grow. So that's what I like sharing with you guys. Remember, this is more of a business channel, not really trucking channel. You know, finding the best ways to make money, which for me was trucking, and we're gonna use that money to keep growing and eventually have millions of dollars. So yeah, we're gonna get down to the semi truck, show you guys the adjustments I did, and then we'll go from there. See you guys. Alright guys, and we're here at the truck. Had to wait till the afternoon because it was way too hot in the evening. So here's some little updates I did on the truck. So as you guys can tell here, let me zoom in on that right there. So as you can tell, my fifth wheel is scooted all the way to the back to haul the doubles. That way the doubles don't damage my mud flaps. Now the way I did that, let me see so you guys can understand better. So the fifth wheel was placed right here where this rust is right there, that little piece right there, and then ended right here. So that's one fifth wheel that slides. You can move it forward and back. So what I did is I went to go buy another fifth wheel. I welded the piece. Well, I had the shop do it. Welded the piece on there. Connect that. Now the fifth wheel goes all the way to the back when I want to haul doubles, and for the drive and a reefer, it goes all the way back to its original spot. If you guys didn't know, that's something pretty cool that I didn't know. Obviously last year, as you guys know, I had a 2-axle, and with the 3 axles, the mud flaps tend to break, and I have some pretty steady ones, so I wouldn't like for these to break. Now the other thing that I added to the truck was this little pull right here. Not really sure what they're called. I couldn't find an all aluminum or a stainless steel one, but this will do the job because my hoses are connected to here. So if I were to connect it all the way down there, it would go right on top of the tires and it could get stuck on the tire and rip off. So I got that, so it has a middle point where to meet, then all the way down. Now I don't know if you guys noticed this right here. So these mud flaps are meant to be face downwards to block the rocks, but I'll pop them up on the screen real quick. I needed to order some that cover, they're called quarter fenders, 60-inch quarter fenders that go around this. They're $700 for the whole kit, and it takes about 3 to 5 weeks to get here. I haven't been able to find a shop that has them in stock. So for now, we're gonna see if this does the job, because if I have the doubles all the way back there, these tires are brand new. They're gonna throw rocks and blast the window, so we don't want that to happen. So that's why this is like this. We'll see if that works. But another thing, I'm gonna get a little speaker because we're always in the truck. Get a little system just to have some fun. And I got my letters on the side, DOT, CA letters. Now I'm just waiting on the logo to come, and we're good to go. All right, guys. So that's pretty much the adjustments I did to the truck. I'm probably gonna be doing my first load tomorrow. Probably gonna do a load or two for a tomato company, and then I'm gonna try to get a load board load. Like I said, I'm already signed up with all those companies: Knight, Swift, JB Hunt. Once you sign up your application with them, you can pretty much haul the loads any time of the day. You can also call their direct line, their carrier line, see if they have any loads for you. And that's pretty much how it goes, making calls. That's pretty much all loads is. Once you get used to it, you have all their numbers down saved in your phone. You just make calls to all the big carriers up here in Northern Cali. But yeah, guys, there's a Shelby, there's a semi-truck. We're going to be waiting on the food truck for September. I'll keep you guys updated on that as well. Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, we're super close, 48 hours away from back to making $20,000 plus a month. So I'm excited to share that process with you guys. Let me know if you guys have any other more questions, because I tried to explain it as simple as possible, the whole process from when I bought the truck to where we're at right now. So let me know if this video helped, and make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at j_vadum. I answer almost all my DMs right there, and I go live on Friday. So see you guys on the next video. Peace.